Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those who already know me, for those who don't, welcome. My name is Michael. I'm a French guy reacting most of the time in English to music videos that I'd like to share with you, some that I'd like to discover with you. And today it's gonna be a discovery because I've only reacted to one song from this band, this Japanese band. It's called Yoasobi. So I know now that you've got Ikura and Ayase who are composing this band, this duet kind of. And okay, I wanted to react to a first take performance, and the song is called Gunjou. I don't know if my pronunciation is okay, but I've read that it's like a concept where the performers have to sing just on one take. So it's like a really truly live recording. And that's really interesting to see how they can deal with that, because yes, usually when you record a song in a studio, you can just separate each instrument, or you can do several takes and try to reach the perfection, or at least what your goal is. And so it could be interesting to see what they can do with only one chance to do it right. So okay, I don't know if you know this performance. If you do, probably you're gonna enjoy it once again. And if you're just like me discovering it, probably we're gonna have a good time with Yoasobi singing Gunjo The First Take.
緊張するね。
でもみんないるからね。
そうですね。今日は前回ホームテイクの時は私一人だったんですけど、今日は綾瀬さんとバンドメンバーと、そしてプラソニカの合唱の皆さんがいてくれるので、もう一人一人の全員の思いがこの1回のテイクで乗るといいですね。
頑張ろう。
頑張ろう。皆さん準備 よろしいですか？バンドの皆さん大丈夫ですかね？
はい、
はい、お返事が。合唱の皆さんもプラソニカのみんな大丈夫かな？はい。学校みたい。それではいきますか。お願いします。いつものように過ぎる日々にあくびが出るさんざめく夜声、今日も渋谷の街に朝が降る。どこか虚しいようなそんな気持ち、つまらないな、でもそれでいい、そんなもんさ、これでいい。
しらしらす隠してた本当の声を響かせてよ。ほら見ないふりしていても
がとうございました。
Okay, so as the first time I listen to this band, it's always a lot of energy, and I love that. And uh, it sounds so perfect. That's crazy because yes, um, you can tell just by listening to this. Maybe you could think that it's they're playing, you know, just a, a track behind them and they're just lip syncing because it's so perfect that this is weird, and I love. It sounds so complicated, maybe because I don't speak Japanese at all, but yes, it sounds so complicated. Uh, it sounds like there was a lot of words, really precise and really sharp, and you've got a rhythm, a lot of words, and you've got to be really precise when you speak, when you pronounce them, and they're following them one another really closely and with such a pace. That sounds really difficult, and yes, maybe that's one of maybe one of her quality is her pronunciation, the way the way she's able to enunciate all the words really precisely. And then you've got this voice. She's got a voice really natural, and she's able to do some falsettos and some flip like this really quickly, really strange. And you've got this melody, which is quite complex because you've got some waves. It goes up, and suddenly it follows the same path but downward, and you've got this key change at the end. And so there are a lot of kind of really, yeah, small but really present difficulties, and she's handling them really easily. And yeah, they and it's the same for the guy who's playing the keyboard. Sorry, I think it's I don't want to make a mistake. What's his name? Akira? I don't know. Ayase, sorry, Ayase. Ayase et Ikura. Okay, so Ayase, yes, is doing his part really smoothly, and yes, I like that you've got everyone is playing great, and that gives a kind of a really yes, perfectly shaped product. And that's what I've said at the beginning. It's hard to tell if it's a live performance or if it's a recorded one. I know that it's live. There's no doubt about it. That's the concept of this performance, the first take. So, but yes, it's so good. It's so perfectly done, so that you could have a doubt, even though I don't have any doubt about that. So so yes, this is amazing, and I love the I love the rhythm, I love the pace, I love the energy that you can have inside these kind of songs, and the fact that it's yes, it's always, it sounds joyful, even though I've read, I didn't pay a lot of attention to the lyrics, because yes, I was more focused on the performance itself. But yes, it's talk about someone who doesn't have a lot of confidence, and who's struggling a bit in life, and but yes, she's trying to overcome this all those difficulties, and so it's kind of tragic, but also with a lot of hope. And so maybe it kind of fit the joyful rhythm, the joyful up tempo this song has. But yes, this is amazing. I would love to know if all the Japanese people, singers, have such a good enunciation and pronunciation, because yes, it was really sharp, really precise, and like, you know, like a perfect mechanic. But yes, of course, with a beautiful voice and a lot of vocal qualities. And yes, it's difficult for me to describe the emotion because that I'm not moved by this song. I'm not touched by it. But yeah, it makes me feel good. And yes, it's like I had a good time listening to this song. So it's a bit different from what I'm used to. But yes, I really enjoyed it. So okay, just let me know what you think about that. If you get some other songs. I know that some of you suggested me to react to a song, one of their most famous songs, but I tried to check this on YouTube, and they said it's more like about suicide or something like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna have problems with YouTube if I'm using these videos. So that's why I try to find something else. But if you got some other songs from Yoasobi or from Ikura, I'm always doubt ikura and ayase. Yes. If you got some other songs from them as a band or separately, yeah, I could be really interested into that. So okay, if you enjoyed my video, please remember to subscribe to my channel, to click on the like button, to share my channel to whoever may be interested into it. And yes, it was a good moment. It was a good time. So I hope you have a great day. And I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.